Hey guys, SHM here. Continuing along with our Getting Better at Banjo-Kazooie Without Using Any Hard Tricks tutorial. We're going to be doing Bubblegloop Swamp today. For those of you who don't know about Bubblegloop Swamp, before you enter Bubblegloop Swamp, you were supposed to go to that back tunnel and open up Free ZZ Peak, which will leave you at around 4 remaining health, usually. But if you get the beehive behind, like I did, and you're able to grab all 3, you should come back to full health. Health management is really important in Bubblegloop Swamp because we need a certain amount of HP at the end. So I'm going to show you kind of what happens. But you should be entering Bubblegloop Swamp with either 6 or 7 health. Bubblegloop Swamp, very much like Clankers, has a lot of cycles that you're going to be trying to make, specifically with the Croctuses, the crocodiles that you feed. So if I miss this first shot on the Croctus, I'm going to leave because it's going to screw up a cycle later. So we're going to go ahead and enter. I'm going to click C right once and fall off and just shoot my egg. And I missed, so I'm going to go ahead and leave. The angle can be sometimes tricky here. That should work. Now, because I hit that Croctus with my first shot, I'm going to immediately run over to the giant egg. Because if I make it to the egg, I should be able to jump on top of the leaf in time. That's the important cycle here, right here at the beginning of the level. So I fell in the swamp, but I'm still able to make it over to the leaf. If you miss that first shot on the Croctus, you'll miss the leaf. Whoop! Tried to change my camera there. Make sure you don't slam the very center of the smallest egg because it won't work. You want to slam like off center. So grab these notes and then we're just going to be jumping in the swamp all the way over to that platform. And then we'll go immediately into the timer jiggy. And if I hit my cycle right, I should be able to shoot this Croctus immediately when I land. Good enough. And then I continue with my timer jiggy. After I do the timer jiggy, I'm going to immediately talent shot and jump all the way down to Flibbits. You can either pick up this jigging now or later as the crocodile. Doesn't really matter. Alright, for mud huts, you want to be jumping from the very center of each of these huts. It's not about a running start to gain like momentum, it's just about jumping with the correct height. So as long as you're jumping from the exact center, you should be fine. This jump is a little too hard. It's very precise, so we skip it. But we do jumps for every single other one. And it's really nice not to blow up this hut because you can line yourself up with the side here to shoot this Croctus. Now if you're fast enough, you can shoot an egg and roll down and slam the witch switch and get a nice little cutscene skip. The Croctuses just take time to learn the timing. So you'll get used to the timing of when to shoot the egg and stuff. We do one jump here with the wading boots. It's one of the only times you'll jump with the wading boots. Walk all the way back here. And while we're in waiting boots, we're just going to jump onto this pole to cancel them and climb up for the Jinjo. Now, I jump and ground pound cancel the Jinjo, just so I can fall from that high without taking damage. Flap flip and ground pound before you hit the final note. So again, health management is really important. We're trying to have 6 HP by the end of the level. So I'm at 2, I'm like really low. So I'm gonna be grabbing a lot of this. It'll put me at 5, but I'm gonna be going down to 4 to grab this orange Jinjo. So I still know that I have to pick up some extra HP somewhere. And that guy was in my way. Oop, I jumped a little bit too far back. If you jump after shooting that final practice, you can usually grab the Jiggy early, save you about 3 seconds. But I killed the Buzz Bomb, which was nice, so he gave me an extra health. Alright, so you would do turtles. Turtles are really easy, so I don't need to bother doing them. Jump out here. Grab Jiggy. Still missing a health, so I'm going to come over here and grab one. If I can grab one. Yeah. So I accidentally grabbed 2, which isn't good. We don't want 7, we want 6. So I'm going to hit the water here really quick. So we want to be at 6 HP by the time we touch these waiting boots. Because 6 HP is going to get us through the rest of this maze. And it's going to set us up for 1 health after we beat Mr. Vile. If you're too uncomfortable with doing Mr. Vile at 1 health, you need to get over it and just start learning. So I'm going to do 1 final jump with the waiting boots to bring me here. Get into Talon Trot. 1 big jump, 2 big jumps, 3 big jumps. 1 big jump, 2 big jumps, 3 big jumps. We want to be at 3 health by the time we come to this switch. 3 health is perfect. If you don't have at least 3 health, then you need to take the waiting boots for this final section. So we do 1 big jump, grab the note, and lo and behold, we're at 1 health. Wake up, Mumbo. Text cancel. You can jump up here in Talon Trot. Turn into the croc. Whenever you're the croc, you want to be chomping your jaws. That's actually the fastest way to move with the croc. You'd come in here, you'd start Mr. Vile. I'm not going to do Mr. Vile because that's 3 minutes of just boring crap that you don't need to see in a tutorial. If you haven't collected this Jiggy yet, go ahead and do it. It skips the dance animation if you're the crocodile. I grabbed 2 notes, these Mumbo tokens, 1 note, grab the Jinjo, which will spawn the Jiggy, come back over here, grab the other note, come back and grab the Jiggy. That'll save some dead space for you grabbing the Jiggy. Because if you grab the Jiggy immediately, then you can't move for like 5 seconds, and that's boring. Once you collect 100 notes, Just wait for this buzz bomb to dive you, jump into him, and die to him. And then just walk off.